Quick video here to address an issue I had the other day. It scared the living daylights out of me. So I was moving the bed down to clean it, cleaned the bed off, was moving it back up, and all of a sudden it made a horrible grinding noise, really bad. And I quickly hit the shut off because what was happening was this side of the bed was still going up and that side stopped. So the bed was coming up at an angle. So once I had it shut off, I turned it back on again, went to the manual controls to try and bring the bed up, and once again only that side of the bed was moving. So I used it to level the bed back to where it should be, and I grabbed hold of each rod to make sure that they were turning, especially these, just to see if something had caused them to lock up. But no, every rod would actually turn manually, so that wasn't the problem. So I went round and round in circles, checking the motors, wondering perhaps if motors had burnt out. And what had happened was, if I come over to this side, you can see here on this roller, which goes up and down with the Z offset, that is the Z-axis limiter switch, this little bit of metal here. And you can see it better on this side. There it is there. And that comes up and it breaks the light sensor to let it know that the bed has reached a certain point, and that will freeze the bed. So this little thing had managed to snag one of these cables, because it's a real rat's nest of cables in this corner. Everything comes into the control box here, all in one place. It's horrible. It had managed to snag the Z1 cable and partially pull it out, so it was partially disconnected, and that turned off the motors over that side, while these ones were still free to go, and that's what caused the bed to go up. So sure enough, once I pushed that in, it fixed the problem. I ended up rerouting the wires and pushing them in from the top and trying to get them down the back of all the others so that they were this side of the frame. It really is a horrible mess there. This is what TronXY need to do for the next one. Look where this rail is, okay? So that's where your rollers come up and down, right next to all the wires, which are all packed in here. Come to the other side of the frame, look at this gap. Okay, here's the same roller, massive gap over this side. Okay, they could give that perhaps double the width, and that would pull this away, give you a lot more space to work on these wires and keep them away from any moving parts. Because I've already had another wire here snag with this thing. It's, it just needs a bit more space. So something for them to think about in the next design. Get a bit more of a gap in there. Anyway, that's besides the point. So once I had that done, I had to go back into the Z offset adjustment. And here's something which I never addressed. But when you install Z stops, it's imperative that you don't just use these to set the switches, because they'll turn red once you break the line. Hit this center icon first, because what that center icon does is it uses the head to probe the center of the bed on the left and right side, detects whether or not it's off tilt. That's why you've got that leaning line at the top there, and then it makes an adjustment for the leaning of the bed. Because what I discovered was, I went in there and I just did the quick manual adjustment of the sensors. I didn't bother with the center, went to auto level, and there was a difference of 3 millimeters between the left and right side, which was huge. I went back here, decided to recalibrate because I'd manually adjusted the rods again. And I thought, oh, I didn't touch the centerpiece. So I hit that. It did its recalibration on the bed, Then when I went back to water level, the left and right sides were about bang on. There was a fraction of a millimeter difference between them. And most of the difference was corners, the center of the bed, front and center. And those are what I ended up then having to, go into the bed and adjust all the screws. So remember to hit that icon when you do your Z offset, your Z stop adjustments. And it'll make a big difference when you come around to auto leveling. Right, so once I'd finished that auto level, that's when I went and printed the last base piece. So everything's working smoothly and perfectly again. So now on to the midsection. You have a good day.